A bit late on the update, but this is week 3 of my journey to CS2 Pro. While I was learning last week's nades, I noticed that I can't middle click throw nades because of how my binds were set up. I have my jump throw bind on mouse 3, which means if I want to throw a middle throw, I have to use my index finger on left click, ring finger on right click, and middle finger on mouse 3. Very weird, so I decided to change it. Upon trying to change it, I noticed all my other binds were very disorganized, especially my nades keybind. It was something like Z for flashbang, mouse 5 for smoke, space for HE, and alt for molotov. Very confusing, so I pretty much changed all my binds to be more organized. Now, my nades binds are just ZXCV according to the orders of the nades. Very simple. But I'm still getting used to it and tend to forget the binds, which creates situations like this. Where? Yo, I can't throw. I don't know what the freak am I throwing. Also, I added some other extra binds for adding bots and such just to practice easier. The next big thing I did is optimizing my FPS by testing a lot of different FPS optimization tricks. For example, testing game mode on or off, hardware accelerated GPU scheduling, CS2 video settings, and pretty much everything possible. I managed to increase from 180 FPS all the way to 300 FPS. I made a dedicated video on this because it is such a big topic and I would like to help you guys even just a little, so do watch it to see my findings. Other small settings that I've tried are things like large player count. Tried it but didn't like it because can't see the colors of my teammates. Another one is audio settings. I tried 50% LR isolation and crisp EQ profile, but honestly, it feels worse than just natural EQ and 0% LR isolation. The third thing is my super light 2 mouse that I have bought last week was making some kind of rattling noise, almost as if it's some kind of maracas. And after doing some research, it is apparently caused by the battery inside not stick properly to the roof of the mouse. So I asked my friend to help me fix it and he pretty much just opened up the mouse, took out some of the wires, stick the battery back on top of the roof, and use a hot glue gun to ensure it never falls off anymore. Very confusing stuff for me. If I were to do it, I think I will break it somehow. But that also means that the original skates are no longer working and I am currently using a new aftermarket skates, which I will give an update after trying it for a while. Also, speaking of my Superlight 2, I have been getting a lot of hate lately because of the Superlight 2 video that I made and also on my few other videos. I'm not sure why people want to bring each other down so much. I don't mind the constructive criticism, but some people are just a little bit rude. But nonetheless, I just take it as few like David Goggins and move on. Of course, thank you so much to those that supported me throughout the whole journey. I truly appreciate it and I will keep trying my best just for you. Oh, and I also created a simple warm-up routine just to get me playing as consistently as possible in matches. I tried the CS Stats Workshop map shuffle mode before to warm up, but I noticed I always play very badly after I warm up using that, so I just stick with aim bots instead. It just consists of 200 kills with AK, 15 kills with Deagle, and 20 kills with Op. It takes around 7 minutes to complete. As for my ranking, my premier rating has increased from 14,449 to 15,365, which means it has increased by 916 rating and I got to the purple rank. As for Face It, however, it has decreased from 1,459 to 1,458, decreased by 1. Like and subscribe to stay updated on my journey to being a CS2 Pro. I made a playlist to watch my whole journey to being a CS2 Pro series. Click it here to watch the past episodes.